Welcome to Tales of Marketing Transformation, laying firm foundations for your marketing journey. Tune out all the black magic and imagine a time where marketing has transformed into something human. Where marketing is about building relationships with people you serve. Where marketing is about helping people. That time is now. This is Tales of Marketing Transformation. And here's your host, internationally recognized marketer, speaker, and podcaster, Dr. Jürgen Strauss.
Hello, and thank you for joining me as I share more about the quest to make marketing human again. I hope you enjoyed and gained value from my last episode where I enlisted Russell Brunson's help to further explore the topic of really understanding your dream customer, being obsessively committed to their success, entering the conversations that they're already having in their own mind, and truly understanding the core pains that they're trying to move away from and the core passions that they're trying to move towards. Today, I want to explore the topic of your dream client's needs further. Head on over to talesofmarketingtransformation.com for the show notes to this episode. Also, if you have a podcast or are thinking about starting a podcast, reach out to me to discuss how I can help you with editing, production, music, or whatever is standing in your way of getting your voice heard and building your visibility, credibility, and connection with your ideal dream clients. Do you truly understand your dream customer's problem, pain, or need? Can you articulate that in a way that perhaps even your dream customer can't? But when they hear it, they'll jump up with excitement and shout, "Yes, that's exactly what I need." It's just like you were reading my mind.
This is Tales of Marketing Transformation.
We were hunkered down inside to escape the oppressive heat. The outside thermometer read 47 degrees centigrade. Now that's 117 degrees Fahrenheit for my North American friends, just to put it in perspective. It's really hot. I gazed out through the only window that we were not able to shutter closed for insulation. The air shimmered in the smoke haze from the fires in the hills just 50 kilometres north of us. Yep, scary stuff. Apart from the hot air currents, nothing moved. Wait, what was that? I looked more carefully in the deep shade under our almond tree and could see them clearly now. 3 magpies, obviously stressed from the oppressive heat. Their bills half open as they appeared to gasp for air. Just standing there, helpless, and apparently resigned to whatever fate awaited them. I thought back to the springtime and my morning rides, when their kind would often swoop and viciously attack me while riding. I thought of friends who had been literally knocked off their bike in just such an attack and injured as a result. But these magpies were not the attack magpies. These ones often visited us in our garden and would entertain us with their warbling melodies. They were decidedly friendly in nature. I felt compelled to help them and collected an old empty ice cream container from the laundry, filled it with cold water, and ventured outside into the oppressive heat. The magpies watched as I placed my improvised water bowl in a shady spot on level ground, a little distance from them. No sooner had I taken just one step back than they hopped over to the container and began drinking, and drinking, and drinking. Every now and then, as I stood and watched, they'd lift their heads, look directly at me with their big brown eyes. It was a look of deep gratitude. It was as if they were saying, "Thank you. I feel better now." What's our dream customer thirsty for? What do they really need? As we ponder those questions, let's consider what our dream customer might be thinking right now. Are they thinking, "I need water"? Or are they thinking, "I'm thirsty. I want that thirst quenched"? We might have a product, water, that will help, but what our customer actually needs, is to have that thirst quenched. To move from their before state of thirsty, perhaps even so thirsty that it's life-threatening, to their desired after state of no longer thirsty, with thirst quenched, and maybe even knowing how I can quench that thirst myself in future. In today's online world, when our potential customers have a need or a want, they go to the internet to search. Of course they do. That's what I do. And, of course, there is a huge amount of information there. So they start to filter through that information. And as they do, they're thinking, do these people understand my need, my desire? And perhaps, do I feel safe here? Am I in the right place? Unconsciously, they'll also be assessing their feelings, because what they're truly looking for is a transformation from their undesirable before state, thirsty, to a desired after state. For example, quenched thirst and knowing how to keep from being thirsty in the future. And they're looking for how that makes them feel good about themselves and about their situation. That's the core to really understand our dream client's problem, pain, or need really well. Here are some questions to ask ourselves. What's the presenting problem at the first level, and what causes that? What's the current state? What's the most desired result? What are some of the means to get to that result? And the more options we have here, the better. What does our dream client have before and after the transformation? How do they feel before and after the transformation? Now, if we are able to really understand our dream client's needs and deliver the transformation that brings them to their after state, then, just like my magpies, who are now daily visitors to our garden and forever grateful, so too will our customers be. I encourage you to use this framework to truly understand your dream customer's problem, pain, or need. As I said, if you can articulate their need in a way that even your dream customers can't, but when they hear it, they'll jump up and shout, "Yes, that's exactly what I need. It's like you are reading my mind." Then your message will be heard. I'm curious to find out how this works for you. Let me know what happens.
This is Tales of Marketing Transformation.
Thanks for listening to this episode. Subscribe to the show to be reminded of new episodes. It's free to subscribe. Leave a review if you like. Now, even if you don't like me, I'm okay with that. I'm asking you to leave a review because it helps other people find this show, others that might find it helpful. Go to Tales of Marketing Transformation to join our Marketing Transformation community and access a free gift that my team and I made for you. It's the Marketing Master mini class. We want to give you everything you need to transform your marketing into a human-centered, relationship-focused growth engine so that you can build your visibility, your professional credibility, and your connection with your ideal clients. I'm Jürgen Strauss from InnovaBiz. Tune in again next week when I'll talk more about truly understanding our dream customer, their real need, and how we make them feel. Stay awesome and let's make marketing human again.
Thanks for coming on this journey with Tales of Marketing Transformation. Join us next week for another fabulous episode. For episode resources, visit www.talesofmarketingtransformation.com. Stay connected by subscribing at talesofmarketingtransformation.com/subscribe.